Good morning, Senator. It's an honor to have you on.
Good morning, Bob. I apologize that I only have a few minutes, but when I found out you guys were there talking, I thought I'd join the conversation if you'd allow me.
Well, we appreciate that. What can we do for you?
Isn't that always nice? Do you have any questions for the Senator, or are you just going to revel in your whatever here?
I think the Senator knows the questions that I have.
Well, we don't.
And basically, I started off the day with these. We have been going through these massifications on 1067 in our legislature. And I am of the opinion, and I think many others are of the opinion, that this was dropped in our legislators' lap, basically by our 4 Washington delegates, of which you are one.
Yes.
And what I'm trying to say is that they have been beating up on these 9 people who actually did their job. They actually brought something forward that was important, that meant something. And I've read some of your pieces about this, and I think you pretty much agree.
Yes.
It's time, basically, to get off these people's backs. They did something good, not something bad, and it's time for the media to leave them alone.
Is there a question here?
I think that's a good.
I'm a
The
professional.
question. Do I agree or not? And actually, I do. I think these 9 legislators should be given credit for doing their jobs and picking out a problem with a piece of federal legislation that should not have been put into place. It's similar to what the federal government does with the roads and bridges and the highway funding. It makes the states follow certain federal rules and laws that it doesn't have to for that highway assistance. And in this case, it's the same kind of thing. And we had some good legislators who identified that, stood up for it, and frankly helped get to a good resolution. And I want to be one of those voices that says they should be credited for doing a job well.
Well, I appreciate you coming on and talking about that. Nobody has been backing them up. They've just been beating them up. I'm not so sure the legislation as it's written now, having gone through it for the past couple of days, is really going to secure our databases and make us comfortable with foreign agreements and when it comes to judicial process. But it's a little better than it was when we first saw it.
Yeah.
It really needs some more modification. Whether they're going to do that or not, I'm just not sure because they're in a hurry to get it through.
Yeah, and on that, frankly, I don't have as much information as you do. I haven't read the legislation in detail, the new legislation in great detail, but the fact that they needed to get this fixed and do it right and not to let the federal government coerce the state of Idaho or to let federal law coerce the state of Idaho is something commendable. And like I say, I just wanted to take this few minutes I have with you to make that point because you were right. You have said to me privately and you've said publicly that you feel that these legislators were being given a bad deal for basically raising a legitimate issue and doing the kind of thing we want our elected officials to do, and that is to identify problems and step up and get them fixed.
Well, Senator, I know you've got to run, but we appreciate you calling in.
Hey, well, thank you. Sorry I didn't have more time, but it's great to be able to get to visit with both of you this morning.
Thank you, Senator.
Bye-bye.
All right, thanks.
There you have it, Senator Crapo with us here at 580 KIDO.